One of the biggest things about the Royal O-line is that they have so many dynamic players who can play downfield and backfield as handlers. So I think Coach Hayduke has a lot of confidence putting anyone really on this O-line, the D-line being able to consistently make turns and make those scores.
Kevin Quinlan airing it out for O.J. Samar, and he skies Addie for the score right in front of that camera. Kevin Quinlan was our Spire Tech player to watch, and you see why right there. Renault on this close sideline. Goes cross field with the flick, looking for Hill. And that'll be a hold for the Outlaws. Quinlan looking deep for Płatzakolski, and so he takes the bump and he gets the score. Cajonaire with the disc. Montreal's defensive line last night was deadly, scoring a lot of breaks, putting pressure on Toronto, looking for Tremblay Janka, and he skies for the grab. He's so athletic out there. Been very impressed with him. One of the Montreal players that is going to be in the World Games applicant pool. Noir slicing inside flick. Sénéchal looking deep for Tremblay Janka. And Tremblay Janka finds his second goal of the game. He had one earlier on a defensive point, but able to score a second goal.
A little bit of a height difference between Tremblay Janka and
a little quick movement now with Octoloni. He's going to slice a flick, looking for Ellis. And he grabs the score for the hold and the elbow spike. Ottawa's up 8-5. Though you said Montreal's record is good right now, they want to develop those good habits. You mentioned that earlier, Julian. I think that's a good point. You don't want to fall into bad habits. I'm sure people have experienced that where they've played. And so you want to make sure you're establishing good things as they work it down to the breaks out here to Charouche. Charouche going to look for a flick for Płatzakolski, and that's a dime. Nabil Charouche. Brian's going to look for Ben Venuti working against Quinlan. Addibé's also there. And Addibé's going to go up with two hands strong for the break and the head spike. Ottawa's feeling it right now, 10-6.
Usually at 5'7", I would say he got real high on that, but unable to close his hand around that disc.
Limoges fakes under on Polaz and is going to go deep from a Płatzakolski backhand. Basal Limoges with the score, narrowing the gap to 3 points.
Outlaws had a great opportunity there, but you know, you gotta put up those shots and give players.
He threw a nice huck earlier, decides to look it off. Quillen's going to shoot it deep for O.J. Samar against Addibé. Great matchup, and going with the left hand is O.J. Samar.
O.J. Samar really showing why he should be in this World Games pool, athlete pool selection.
Less than a minute left, and they're going to find Paul Renault. He's got the height advantage. Will Ottawa score quickly here with 45 seconds left, moving it with some speed, and Hill's going to find Renault with the layout, slides for the grab. Heading into the third quarter? O'Brien sure hopes so, looking for Addibé, but Charouche in the area. Addibé can't come down with it. Ref saying no foul. And the clock is still going. Lemieux's going to have to put it up. Lots of players in the area, 3 of Montreal's. And coming down with this, Płatzakolski. That's a momentum changer right there. Could have been a 5-point lead. Now it's a 3-point. Montreal on the doorstep of a break. And Tremblay Janka sweeping it off the ground for the score. Tremblay Janka is really impressing right now for the Montreal squad.
O'Brien going for a big bid on that defensive play.
Give and go action now as they look for Charouche up the line for the score. Montreal making it look easy. Discipline being a key word here, and these offenses will need that if they want to keep giving their defenses a chance to win this game. And Lemieux looking deep for Płatzakolski. He burns by everyone for the score. Płatzakolski, what speed. because you would think that they would be the ones more fatigued, but they're really showing it now. Showing some moxie as Potsakolski looking for OJ Samar against Adibe, skying for the lefty grab. Malik OJ Samar, get up.
Another fantastic grab for his 4th goal of today. Just
Braden Robinson now drawing the OJ Samar matchup. And that disc just comes out of his hand. So Braden Robinson, the hype man for this team, able to generate an unforced turnover.
maybe some sweaty hands, but I think even Malik OJ Samar just looked at his hands like, what have you done?
O'Brien, high release to Robinson. Robinson gets the bookends, and you know he's going to be fired up as he dabs for the score. And there's the hammer. It's good if it goes. And coming down with it is Andre Arsenault. What a turn of events. 1918. This is exciting stuff, Julia.
What an incredible...
Even though this is a defensive point after the timeout, they can switch players, and that's what they do. Trying to get a coveted break. Ochterlony with the hammer. Arsenault with the score. Fourth goal for today.
Once again, the Outlaws are using the entire width of this field with very creative throws. If you get a foul almost every time you apply this double team, really what's the point anymore?
Makes sense. Elwar looking for a Cohonair, and that might be the break Montreal needs. Hat flies off, and he gets the score, accentuates it with the spike. And it's a tie game with just over 2 minutes left.
You see the frustration on the sideline from the Outlaws. Obviously, the call didn't go their way. They weren't able to punctuate that.
Get off the schneid, as they say, and put a W on the board. Ellis has someone open, tumbling down for the score. Matt O'Brien, let's go.
What a great focus and ability to throw his body to ensure that he gets that grab. Beautiful leading.
Go to the far side to Alex Cameron. Less than a minute left, folks. Cameron, far side flick, looking for Adibe. He catches it for the score. Brandon Adibe getting the huge break for Ottawa. Alex Cameron gets his first AUDL assist. This is crunch time here for Montreal. Ellis right on the front of the end zone. Flips it up. Godair with the snag. 6 seconds left. Turfs the throw. And that's it, folks. Ottawa's going to come away with the victory. I am shocked here in the booth. Julia, hands on her face. She cannot believe it. Ottawa comes down with the victory. You have to feel for Miguel Godair. He gets an amazing sky block.